Next question is calculate the volatility of the security. Now, how to make the computation of the volatility? Let us understand. So, answer of the second part of the question is like this. Calculation of volatility of security. Now, what is volatility? We already have understood it. Volatility is indicating what would be the percentage change in the price of the security for every 1% change in the cost of capital. When the cost of capital increases, the price will fall down. So for every 1% increase in the cost of capital, what is the rate at which the price decreases? That is what this is indicating. At the same time, if at all there is a decrease in the required rate of return, the price of the security is bound to go up. What is the rate at which it will go up is what this is indicating. Friends, it is calculated by using a formula like this. Negative duration divided by 1 plus k. That is the formula that we have. So it is negative 2.6833 years. Divided by 1.25. That is the required rate of return 25%. And the answer comes to 2.6833 divided by 1.25. So 2.1466%. Please write an answer. So we understand that the volatility is indicating the percentage change in the price of the security for every 1% change in the cost of capital. Third part of the question, we are discussing the derivation also. Calculate the revised price of the security if the required rate of return decreases to 24.5% and if it increases to 26%. So write an answer. Question number 2a. In that, calculation of 3a. Calculation of revised price of security. There are two methods by which we can do it. Method number 1. In that, say the revised, that is the cash flow series will be discounted with the revised cost of capital. What is the revised cost of capital? 24.5%. So what will happen? Column number 1 is year. Column number 2 is cash flow. Column number 3 is 24.5%. Cash flows discounted in present value term. We compute the present value. And present value of the future cash flow is the price. As far as the cash inflow is concerned, we already have found it. 1,000, 1,000 and 11,000. With that, so we can calculate the answer. Try to complete the answer, then I will do answer for you. So first year, second year and third year. 1,000, 1,000, 11,000. Discounting at 24%, 24.5%. First year factor is 0.8032. Second year it is 6452. Third year 5182. Cash flows into discounting factor 803.2, 645.2, 11,000 into 0.5182, 5,700.2. Total 803.2 plus 645.2 plus 5700.2, 7148.6. This is the way P0 can be calculated. This is the method number 1, the normal one. That is method number 2. Let us understand and say how method number 2 will work. We understand something like this. Revised P0 is equal to current P0 minus change in P0. Plus change in P0. Why plus? Because the required rate of return is falling down. So the price of the security will go up. The current price is 7072. So 7072 plus 7072 into percentage change in P0 is 2.1466 percentage. 2.1466 percentage. This is the increase in the P0 for every 1% reduction in the cost of capital. However, over here, the cost of capital reduces only by 0.5 percentage. So into 0.5. So 7072 plus 7072 into 2.1466% into 0.5. That comes to 75.9. 7072 plus 75.9. So it comes to 7147.90. You can see it is very near to this answer. There is hardly 70 paise difference. So either of the presentation is acceptable in examination. Now friends, over here I hope that everybody has understood that why I have mentioned plus over here. Because we understand that there is a reduction in the required rate of return, so the price of the security increases. That is what we understand. Now let me give you explanation of the derivation of the formula. The derivation of the formula is like this. Everybody is requested to pay attention. P0 is equal to cash flow for the first year divided by 1 plus k raised to 1. Cash flows for the second year divided by 1 plus k raised to 2. Cash flow for the third year divided by 1 plus k raised to 3. And so on. So it is cash flow for the nth year divided by 1 plus k raised to n. This is the way the price of the security is calculated. Now friends, over here we can rewrite the formula like this. P0 is equal to cash flow for the first year into 1 plus k raised to minus 1. Cash flow for the second year into 1 plus k raised to minus 2. Cash flow for the third year into 1 plus k raised to minus 3. And so on. So cash flow for the nth year into 1 plus k raised to minus 8. friends, we are required to apply the differentiation formula. With the change in the cost of capital, what is the change in the price of the security is required to be calculated. So we can say, let's say something like this: differentiation of P0 divided by differentiation of the cost of capital. It means, let's say, what is the change in the price due to change in the required rate of return is required to be found over here. So over here we understand, let's say, differentiation of the cost of capital. So it is 1 plus k. So friends, what will happen? Differentiation is required to be applied like this: -1 into cash flow into 1 plus k raised to -2 plus -2 into cash flow for the second year into 1 plus k raised to -3 plus -3 into cash flow for the third year into 1 plus k raised to -4, and so on. Cash flow for the nth year into -n into 1 plus k raised to -n minus 1. Now we understand, let's say, change in price divided by change in the cost of capital. In that, once you simplify the formula, what will happen? This will become negative cash flow divided by 1 plus k raised to 2, okay, minus multiplication of this 2 will be again negative 2 into cash flow for the second year divided by 1 plus k raised to 3, because now from multiplication it is going in the division, minus 3 into cash flow for the third year divided by 1 plus k raised to 4 minus n into cash flow for the nth year divided by 1 plus k raised to n plus 1. Now friends, we understand, let's say over here, change in P0 divided by change in the required rate of return is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus k. I am taking this value as common. Now -1 upon 1 plus k is taken common. So in bracket we can have cash flow for the first year divided by 1 plus k raised to 1 plus 2 into cash flow for the second year divided by 1 plus k raised to 2, 3 into cash flow for the third year divided by 1 plus k raised to 3 plus n into cash flow for the nth year divided by 1 plus k raised to n, and all these things will come in a bracket. That is what we understand. Now friends, over here we understand something like this, that on both the sides I multiply with 1 upon P0 on both the sides. So what will happen? dP0 upon P0 into 1 upon d into 1 plus k is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus k. into, now see, listen carefully all of you. We can say something like this, that say cash flow for the first year, its present value, second year cash flow, its present value, third year cash flow, its present value, like that, nth year cash flow, its present value. So that's the present value divided by P0. Okay, present value of year 1 divided by P0, present value of year 2 divided by P0, present value of year 3 divided by P0. So what we are doing, present value divided by P0, present value divided by P0, present value divided by P0. So we get the proportion. Then what we are doing, proportion into time period. So can we say that, say, first of all you get proportion into 1, proportion into 2, proportion into 3, proportion into n. That is what, say, we are doing. So can we say that, say, this is nothing else but it is the duration of the security. Yeah. So now what happens at, say, dP0 upon P0. What is that? So this is what we understand is the percentage change in P0. Okay, this is the percentage change in P0 is equal to, this is transferred over here. So what will happen, we understand that, say, D into 1 plus K divided by 1 plus K into, okay, this is negative, this is positive, so this is negative duration. So we understand that, so the percentage change in P0 is equal to negative duration divided by 1 plus K. We understand that, say, if at all, say this change is 1, suppose the change is 1%, then in that case it loses its significance. So we understand that, say, it is negative duration divided by 1 plus K is indicating the percentage change in P0. We understand logically that, say, if at all there is an increase in the required rate of return, the price of the security will fall down. If at all the cost of capital reduces, then the price of the security will increase. That is what, say, this formula is indicating. And it is called basically the volatility of the security. B part of the question, what if the required rate of return increases to 26%? Let us answer the third question. Method number 1. In that, write down, revised P0 is equal to current P0 minus change in P0. Current P0 is 7072 minus 7072 into 2.1466 into 1. Why? Because the required rate of return increases by 1%. So we understand that 7072 into 2.1466%, that comes to 151.81. So 7072 minus 151.81, that is 6920.19. This is the way we can compute the answer. And there is another method, that is method number 2. Let us understand and say how does that method work. Calculation of revised P0, year, cash flow, discounting at 26% and present value. Friends, from examination point of view, understanding both the methods are important. Why? Because sometimes the information is such that only this method is possible and not the detailed one. So be careful to understand both the methods. Please write an answer. First year, second year, third year. What is the cash inflow? 1000, 1000 and 11,000. Required rate of return is 26%. First year factor is 0.47937. Second year it is 6299. Third year is 0.4999. So 793.7. 629.9. 11,000 into 0.4999. So 5498.90. Based on that, so the P0 is found. 793.7 plus 629.9 plus 5498.9, that comes to 6922.50. That is where the P0 can be found. Again, there is a marginal variation 6920 and 6922. So there is a marginal variation. So we can do answer by either of the method from examination point of view for making calculation of the revise the price of the security.